Oh man, the stickers grabbed my leg. Yeah, there's that TV the people threw away, idiots. Ugh. Ugh. Stepping on all these rocks, man. It's like, oh, oh, ugh. Yeah, right for the water dish. Oh. I thought I had that somewhat level, but I guess I didn't. Connor's digging out his bed. He gets down, to where he digs out the dirt to where it's cool. You know, dummy. Okay, that's enough. Don't get rid of all the dirt. Jeez. Yeah. You ding ding. Oh. What are you whining about? I don't know what he's whining about. Oh. But he's enjoying it here. He likes it out here. He doesn't ever want to come in the tent. I have to make him come in there. He wants to stay out here and, you know, he likes it out here a lot better. A lot better. Actually, I do too. But, now that it's somewhat, it actually might come out enough. Well, I don't know if I want to mess with the solar panels or not. Especially if it's going to rain again. I don't know what it's going to do. I've got one full generator. It's completely full. I haven't even started on the other one's still running. It's been on one bar for a while, but it's still charging up my phone and stuff. So, no sense starting up the other one. Because all I'm going to do now is, well, I'll run the computer for long enough to do this video, and then the rest of the night use it to charge my phone and the lantern, which is USB. But that won't drain it a whole lot. Man, I tell you what, I think this is going to be an early night because I am tired. It's starting to catch up with me. Just my eyes keep wanting to close. So it's probably going to be an early night as soon as it gets dark. So I'll probably be in bed by like 7:30 tonight. So anyway, I just thought, I would show you that. I thought it was, a really cool walk. I think tomorrow, if it's not going to rain, we might actually head out over that direction and see how far we can go. I don't want to go too far because I have to remember I have to walk back. But, that's where it might be fun to have like an additional like little backpacker tent, load up a backpack and, have a main campsite and then take off and go, as long as it's going to be decent weather and not going to rain on you and stuff. That might be something to think about doing in the future. Get a little bivy tent or something a little bigger than that because it's got to be big enough for both of us. But, go a little backpacking trip back there. take some water and some food, and you know, that's nice to think about. I may never do it. It's a fun thought, you know. But oh man, I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. It's not even 3 o'clock yet. It's about 12 minutes to 3. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know. Hopefully, it wasn't too boring. But I'm really tempted to take my knife and chop off like that much of one of those branches of that cactus and see if that actually is wood or what that is. I don't want to be destroying stuff, but you know, or maybe chop one off the one that has like a bunch of different ones, which actually looks like some people have already done that. But it wouldn't hurt to chop off one little section at the top just to, as a souvenir, and then check it out a little bit. In fact, I forgot to do that earlier. I was going to take a picture of it and then upload it and see if I think there's a way you can upload the picture through Google and ask what something is, and they'll take the image. And because I'm really interested, I'm sure that's cactus because it's got little, not necessarily thorns like I was showing you guys this morning, but there's little things stick out when you grab it, it pokes you. So I think it is a kind of a cactus, although I don't know what kind of cactus it is. It's interesting, you know, kind of neat, but it's really hard. It's like taking a wood stick, you know. You could chop that off and use it as a weapon, you know. Shave the leaves off of it, make a good weapon because it's freaking hard. I mean, I was tapping on it and it's pretty thick stuff. I mean, it's like a small branch on the tree. I mean, it's every bit as hard. Oh man, oh that sun feels good. Oh, I mean, just a half hour ago, I could just barely open the window on the thing because it was cold air coming. It was like burr. Now there's no wind. I mean, there's like a slight little breeze, enough that you can feel it, but and it actually feels good. But anyway, oh man, stretch out my legs. Oh man, you're gonna rocking my way. Oh no, that's my weights. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I have the feeling a couple of days from now I'm going to be wishing for this weather because when it gets up, like say Thursday, it's supposed to be. I think Wednesday it's supposed to be 80, and Thursday it's supposed to be 82, and then it drops back down to 77. I think tomorrow's supposed to be, or was it today? 68. It's either today or tomorrow is supposed to be 68, and then it's supposed to be 77, 77, 73, 77, 78, 80, 82, and drop back down to 77. Of course, as we know, since meteorologists suck, it could completely change. I actually thought we were going to have a thunderstorm last night because it started, and then I saw a flash out of the corner of my eye, and kind of just a boom, kind of a thunder, just a little rumble, and that was it. It started raining, and the wind was blowing, but that was the only thunder that I heard the whole time. So I don't know how prevalent thunderstorms are in this area, but That's really weird. You're out here and I don't know, I'm used to the desert. I'm used to seeing prairie dogs. I'm used to seeing snakes. I'm used to seeing, you know, um, antelope. Here I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any wildlife at all. And I really think the more I was thinking about it, it probably was one of those kangaroo rats that was around here, sniffing around and trying to find some food scraps or something, of which there are none. So it was out of luck. I think that's probably what that was because they wouldn't make any noise, really. I heard a little bit of noise when it went off over on this side. I heard kind of a like that, like a rock. And I was listening because I was like, "Is that somebody walking?" It was just a boom, microsecond sound, and I didn't hear anything after that. So I think that's probably what it was. I don't know if they're nocturnal. Don't know anything about them. I'm gonna have to research it now. Copper, don't lick the dirt, you ding dong. Dog's weird, man. He's very strange. Oh, anyway, like I say, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I don't know how interesting it'll be. It's interesting watching it in person. I don't know how interesting it's going to be on camera. But I would like to try heading over that direction maybe tomorrow because I think it's really good, to go for a walk every day, get exercise, both for both of us. I know that I need it, and it's and I think my knees are doing pretty good. We'll see. It was a little harder for me today than it was yesterday. As far as my knees go, but I think as my legs get stronger from walking and stuff, hopefully that'll. I know my quads have really built up since I've been out here because this chair right here. Now my other one, I don't have any trouble getting out of, but this little one, that goes over and little snap together chairs. You can lean back more in this one, but it's harder to get out of. And I was having a heck of a time getting out. When we were in Huntington, I was having to use that cane, which again, there's something else that either somebody took or I left somewhere because it's not in the Explorer that I can find. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But I unloaded the Explorer looking for this tripod this morning, and I don't remember seeing it. And I know I had it at Alamo. Well, I'm pretty sure I had it at the other campground too. There was so much stuff got stolen. I'm finding more. All my batteries. I had a great big thing of batteries that I'd ordered from Amazon. It was like a whole great big Glad bag full of. And I had a whole box of Glad bags too that they took. Probably had like 100, bags in there I ordered from Amazon. The Amazon brand. They're gone. And it's like, you jerks. Freaking thieves. My cane's gone. My batteries are gone. My whole big thing of batteries that I had. I looked for them this morning. I emptied the whole Explorer with them. I had everything out sitting on the ground. And they're gone. It's like, you know, people don't understand what hardship it puts people in when we steal from them. Bunch of jerks. Or jerk. Who knows? I don't know if it was LJ or not, but it's like a lot of stuff missing. The only thing I can think of is that maybe I stuck something in storage that wasn't supposed to go in there, so maybe they're still in storage. And I won't know until I go down and check it. You know, maybe I'll find some of the stuff that I think was stolen, but I'm pretty sure I didn't take them out and put them in storage. I'm pretty sure that I kept them. There's no reason I would have, unless I was just tired and just grabbed stuff and maybe stuffed it in a bag and threw it in the storage and don't realize it's in there. But it's gone right now. Several things that's gone. I had one big bag that had all my cookware in it, had a couple of kettles. I had this one really nice kettle thing, which I don't understand why I would have stuck it in storage, but maybe I did. I don't know. Until I go there and find out, I won't know. But, and also my bag that had all my stoves and stuff in it. I'm thinking maybe, I thought it was stolen, but I'm thinking might be in storage, but again, I won't know until I go there. I don't know why I would put it in there, but at the time I was tired, and at that time, I was like trying to get stuff unloaded so I could go set up. Well, then that storm rolled in and we ended up getting a motel again that night because that storm was rolling in. I wasn't going to set up in a thunderstorm, because it was so late by the time we left the storage unit. It's like, there's just no way. I'm not going to, try to set up in this, which I didn't want to pay for another night of hotel, but, in my mind, I was thinking I'm going to be out there in a thunderstorm, trying to set up, holding those metal poles up and trying to get the tent up. No. Mm-mm. That was what that feels good. Wind. So that was my thought process at the time. I didn't want to spend the money on it, but at the same time, I wasn't going to get out there, get struck by lightning trying to put the tent up either. Not worth it. So, one thing I've learned is there's nowhere around Lake Havasu, that I want to camp. Because like I say, the one that we were at is supposed to be the best one there. So this has got all that beat. Let me tell you, this has got all that beat. I love this campsite. I'm going to try to stay here until the 3rd. Because I haven't seen any park rangers. I don't even know if they're going to mess with it, this time of year. Oh, man. This time of year. So until somebody comes by and tells me to move, I'm going to stay right here. Because there's not going to be a better spot. Because, you go down to Parker, it's all, you guys saw the pictures, it's just all dirt. There's nothing, and it's supposed to be a lot windier. This is pretty. This is peaceful. It's really nice. Like I say, other than that one motorcycle, bugs. Haven't had anybody, come through here. So. Whereas at the other place, it was like Saturdays and Sundays, it was just dune buggies all day long, back and forth, noisy. It's all open, didn't have any privacy. Here I've got privacy. Even though I got somebody camped across the way, I would come back here, and there's a knoll there, so the people that are camped over there can't see me. So we've got a lot of privacy here. So, I just don't. As things are right now, I can't think of a better spot to be. I think this is the best camping area in the Lake Havasu, Parker, Needles area. So I'm just going to stay put. Definitely got enough food to get through until the 3rd. Water, I think probably got enough. Hopefully. Got to make it last. But right now I've got 8 gallons. And then I've got whole 40 pack from Walmart, 40 pack of drinking bottles, and probably 3/4 or 2/3 of the other one. I think that should be enough. The last 2 weeks and 4 days or whatever it is. I think that should be enough. Uh-oh. Am I hearing raindrops? I don't feel any. Raindrops keep falling on my head. You tired, boy, Copper? You tired, boy? Hey, Copper. Are you tired, boy? No? You tired? Are you? No, you don't have to come here. You can lay there. Yeah, that's definitely his spot. That's definitely his spot. I can't tell. This thing's dark. Okay. Oops. All right. There we go. Is that your spot, dude? Huh? That's your spot? Yep. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. Huh, dude? It's raining. Oh. But you know what? As long as it doesn't start pouring, I'm just going to sit out in the rain and enjoy it. It actually feels good. I wish I'd have brought my raincoat. I had this nice raincoat that I went off and forgot. Full length like a trench coat. I used to like to wear my raincoat and go out and walk in the rain on purpose. So neat because I could pull that sucker down over and and it was completely water repellent. And I can pretty much do the same thing. My that winter coat, the neon yellow one, it is pretty much water repellent too. And I can put my leather hat on, which is I got it treated with the leather stuff, and it's pretty much water repellent with that treatment on it. So I can walk around and pretty much stay dry, except for my legs maybe. But I wish I hadn't left that raincoat at home. Because I like going out and walking in the rain. The rain didn't bother Copper at all. It'd be pouring rain. I remember back at the house, it'd be pouring rain. He'd go outside, and he'd come in being soaked, and he loved it. Cooled him on. Yeah, I'm sure he's enjoying it. What are you doing? You are being so weird. You're a weirdo. You know that? You can tell the raindrops are hitting his ears. His ears are kind of flicking. Yeah, you're under your bush. You're protected under your bush. Well, a little bit. See a little bit of raindrops. Little bit of raindrops. Oh. Yeah, I see some right up that hill over there. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right there, looks like there's a path, like a path that's been carved out by vehicles or whatever. Goes right up the side of that hill. Might have to go trudging over there tomorrow. Check that out. I don't want to do, super long hikes, but something like that, especially looks like it might be a little up and down, but not too bad until you get to that hill. But, and I don't see anybody camping over there anywhere. So, then if there are, they would be more down that road than it would be straight over there. I might have to trudge over there tomorrow or the next day. Probably tomorrow because it'd be cooler. It's supposed to be like 68 or 69, I think. That'd be a little bit more comfortable than 77, 78. But it hasn't really been warm here yet since we've been here. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it getting a little warmer, but at the same time, it's going to jump from 59 to 77. That's a pretty good jump. Doesn't give your body time to get acclimated, at least mine. But I don't know if it's just straight or not. Whoops, not now. There. Okay, well, this video is already going to be long enough without me rambling on and on and on. You guys don't want to hear me just talk. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And then I'm going to fire up the computer and try to get this. Ooh, now that's a little coolish. When that wind picks up with that rain, it's a little cool, and it's starting to cloud over. So I think I'm going to go back in and I'm toasty. Go back in and get this uploaded so you guys can enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it. I mean, like I don't know if it's going to be interesting or not to people, but it's very interesting in person. I don't know how interesting it's going to be on camera, but in person it's really neat, really cool. Just the different changes. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I got a good enough shot of things as we went along. So my screen goes black and I can't see what I'm shooting. I'm pointing it in the direction I think it's picking it up. Whew. All right, it's getting a little cool out here again, so I'm going to go in, finish this up, and get it uploaded. So, doubt I'll talk to you anymore tonight. Oh, nose itching. Yeah, I'm going back in. It's getting a little bit too coolish for me out here. All right, we'll talk to you later, people. Take break.